Welcome back, everyone, here at the International Wealth Builders Radio Talk Show here on KCAA Broadcasting Network. We are available on 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and we are all in your favorite streaming channels. We are with American Cancer Society, and I'm actually talking to some of the amazing staff of this organization. And I'm going to go ask this time Xavier Garcia has been with the organization for 1 year, but he has done a lot of work related to this organization's activities. So, Xavier, what was the reason of moving to American Cancer Society? What was the main reason why you moved to that organization and now and doing what you're doing right now?
Thank you for asking, Marie. It was an easy decision for me, as I have met the most passionate people I've ever met in my life working with the American Cancer Society. And that holds true from my first interview with Kristen, Grime here on our panel, all the way until meeting all the wonderful volunteers. You know, we as staff, and to be able to work with volunteers, we have to have this special connection and the special relationship, as so many of our wonderful volunteers give so much of their time to want to help others, people in need. And it's so important to be able to recognize the amount of time that they put in, all of our volunteers. And so for me, just to see how passionate the staff is, how passionate the volunteers are, all of our sponsors and fundraisers that continue to come back year after year, and are excited, at the beginning of the year when our event is in October. It just shows that everyone absolutely loves the mission, and we're all in this fight together.
Okay, and can you share a little bit of some of the experiences you've had so far in the year of being with them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I first started, I was able to set up and help with the Orange County and Inland Empire making strides against breast cancer. Although I'm in San Diego now, I was very fortunate to be able to witness and to be a part of those two events, and just to see the community come together, just to see everyone show up, in their pink, and ready to cheer and ready to walk and just be inspired. And so throughout that time, through all of our trainings that we have, just learning about the mission, and we have so many wonderful leaders in the organization who are going day by day and ensuring that we have what we need to be able to make these events wonderful and beautiful and successful. And so from the time that I started to where I'm at now, it's just been a wonderful first year of working for
Okay.
ACS.
Well, do we know how many people have you guys helped within the year that you were with them, Xavier?
As far as well, I mean, I can tell you, like, as far as like how many participants that we have, or well,
For treating cancer,
sure. Well, and
okay.
I can speak to making strides. I mean, in 2022, we engaged more than 700,000 participants nationwide, and that's
Wow.
over 154 events. And we reached out to 3.5 million people nationwide via email. With an average open rate of 46%. That's our outreach, and that's what we're able to inspire through these events.
That
our
is
our
incredible.
our Facebook page reaches 16 million nationwide, and that's with 350,000 engagements. Same with Instagram. Our page reaches close to 4 million people nationwide.
Okay, that is that is amazing. You guys are incredible. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Chelsea. So Chelsea, I want to get the same questions for you, because I wanted to know why you've been with the company for a short time, but what was the reason for working with the American Cancer Society? Because everybody has a different reason, right? So what was yours?
Absolutely. My reason for coming over to the American Cancer Society specifically is very personal. My mom is a breast cancer survivor. And so without, the research that was done through the American Cancer Society, who knows what her outcome would have been. And then on the flip side of that, unfortunately, my best friend from college passed away of cancer really, really early in her early 30s. And so my reason is super, super personal, from, both my mom and my friend. And then also just the bringing the community together and seeing the work that we do. It's really incredible. To Xavier's point, cancer affects so many people. I mean, millions of people lives touched during the year, and being able to pull all those people together and just truly see the impact that we have is really inspiring and really
So
incredible.
how is your mom now?
She's good. She's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It was
so
several
so
years
the
ago.
so the society was able to help her. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, the treatment that she went through, she actually was able to detect her breast cancer early because of a brand new cutting edge mammogram system that was basically created through research from ACS. So yeah, she's absolutely fine now. She's thriving. She just retired. She's going on all these vacations and living her best life, but definitely breast cancer free due to the research of ACS.
Oh, that is so awesome. You've got the personal testimonial and experience with American Cancer Society. You definitely need to be a part of this organization. You can speak for, from your experience. Um, that is so amazing to know that that was your reason for being a part of it. So far, you've only been with the organization. Are you happy with, working with them? And do you see growth for you with, for being a part of it?
Yeah, absolutely. Such good questions. Definitely happy. I think everyone has kind of mentioned it, but we have the best job in the world because we get to work with the best volunteers in the world. And as you guys all know, the Southern California community is such a tight-knit group of community, and we have the absolute pleasure of getting to work with leaders and volunteers throughout the community. So it's amazing. Every day is different. Every day is, I would be lying if I said it wasn't challenging sometimes, but it's so worthwhile, and just the impact that we're able to make. And yeah, growth opportunities for sure. We're constantly growing and changing and adapting, and all that's really exciting. So all good things.
That's awesome. Now, I want to make sure that we understand what your goal is for this year for the American Cancer Society. So, Demy, let me ask you that question. What is the vision and the goal for this year?
For me, you know what, Marie, because San Diego, Southern California is so diverse. I hope to recruit as many diverse backgrounds to volunteer to represent the demographic of our area. So whether it be a lot of recruiting Filipino drivers to help in our areas, Chinese, Vietnamese, Vietnamese being the second largest community in Orange County, African American volunteers, all so that a lot of people with different cultural backgrounds can feel comfortable. They can feel that they're able to communicate the language if there's a language barrier.
Okay.
And then they, just a lot of different diverse volunteers to represent our areas. That's my goal is to do that. It's a big goal to collaborate as many people as possible.
Well, I would like to make sure that you guys get to attend my meetings so we can introduce you to all the members of my organizations. I mean, I do
I'd
have
love that.
the meeting every first Wednesday of the month at the DoubleTree Hotel for the Global Society for Female Entrepreneurs. You're all welcome to attend. And these are all amazing women. They are trying to connect with the community. Definitely, you want it to attend. And I told Xavier that you guys can also attend the International Wealth Builders Association meeting, which is the first Thursday. So I'm back to back, right?
Okay.
First
Yes.
Wednesday and first Thursday in the same location, DoubleTree, but in two different rooms. And you can
Okay.
have a vendor's table there at the International Wealth Builders. I will definitely want you to, to be a part of it. So, people can provide some, donation or whatever you guys need that we can support your organization.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you so much. I
Yeah.
just wrote those dates down, so I hope to
Okay.
see you in person.
Now,
That's great.
as you all know, I'm doing this big event in November 3rd, 4th, and 5th at
Okay.
the DoubleTree Hotel for the Fire Up Live. We're talking about 300 to 500 people in here. So if you wanted to be a part of that, that's another opportunity for you to be connected. And if you want to have one person who can talk about American cancer, I can bring you on a stage to be a part of a panel discussion. You want to do that?
Sure.
Of course. Okay. So we will definitely make sure that we exchange information. I mean, Savers, I'm already connected with them, but let's make sure that you guys take advantage of all the events that I have, so you can also reach out to a lot of people that are coming to my events, and we can have more people for you. So
Thank you.
it's almost close to the next segment here, but for the next one, I want to make sure that we are able to provide your contact information if they need to know any more from what you have given us, and we'll just repeat it if we need to do that, so they can reach out to you, because I know a lot of people now are aware of this and they wanted to make sure that they can get a hold of you. So everyone out there, don't go away. This is where you're going to find out how you can connect with them and be a volunteer and be able to give some donation to American Cancer Society. And if you are experiencing any health issues, definitely this is the organization that can support and help you. So don't go away. We will be right back.